Yo, what is up guys, DSY here, and today we are gonna talk about Kulve Taroth. Kulve Taroth is the latest monster that we can fight, and she's only accessible in the event the Goddess of the Gold, where by completing certain milestones we are gonna get juicy rewards from free bottle caps to a free SR ticket. If you are having troubles in clearing it under 20 minutes and am wondering what are the stats needed, the items, the weapons, the armor, and all that good jazz, feel free to check out one of my videos on how I clear it under 20 minutes, showing my pathing, my monster stats, my weapons, and many more. With all that said and done, today we're gonna talk about how to beat Kulve Taroth as efficient as we can. So we're gonna talk about her battle patterns, her weakness, and what are her skills that we need to look out for. Kulve Taroth is a two-phase battle, one with gold mantle, the second phase when the gold mantle dissolves. During the first phase, Kulve Taroth has a total health of 26k and is weak to lightning. There are three parts we can target from the head to the left leg and the right leg. All of these parts are weak to slashing, bear in mind. Pattern-wise, Kulve Taroth's first phase, she is a technical user, while Enrage will change to power. Skill-wise, Kulve has two AoE. Golden Roller, a physical AoE skill, and Core Burst, a fire AoE skill with a high chance to burn everyone. During the first phase of the battle, the goal is to break all parts instead of defeating her. Hence, having a charm or an armor that provides part breaker would be efficient in breaking them. The faster we break all these parts, the faster she will move to phase 2. So given that she is weak to lightning and slashing, I would recommend monsters such as Rajang or Kirin on the first phase. Due to her attacks are technical, Rajang counters it, and Enrage is power, Kirin counters it. Weapon wise, I would highly recommend the Kirin Greatsword as it does a good job in destroying these parts with high lightning damage and quite easy to farm it up to max level 5 as well. Once we have broken all three parts, Kulve will then dissolve her mantle and go to the second phase. During the second phase, she becomes a normal fight, needing to empty her health with a total health pool of 26,000, same as the first one, but this time, she is weak to ice. She has a total of two targetable parts, the large horn and body. Both of these parts are weak to blunt, hence a hammer would be ideal. Battle pattern wise, normal she hits with speed and rage with power. Skills wise, she has a physical single target skill, the Glory Hammer, and another being Core Burst, the same fire AoE damage that has a high chance to burn everyone. One of the main things to take note is that in Enrage she now has a double attack, implying she will attack two different allies, either you or your monster, as well as your battle buddy. So be extremely careful when she's enraged, as she packs quite a punch in that stage. Throughout this fight, I would highly recommend in breaking her large horns first, as by doing so you will trigger a down effect for higher DPS on the other parts. Because she is weak to blunt and ice, weapon wise I would recommend using the Kushala hammer as it is easily accessible by defeating Kushala in the Elder Slab. You can farm Kushala fairly easy. Monster wise, Velkhana fits perfectly for this fight, as Kulve's normal phase she hits for speed, and while enraged she tends to use her skill more often than her normal attacks, so the only place we can counter and do double attacks or win head-on attacks is on her normal phase. If you don't have a Velkhana, a Zemtros works just fine as well, but if you don't like a Zemtros, any ice monster works fine as well, as long as it is ice, to capitalize on her weakness. With all that said and done, these are some of the things that I can share on how you can be more efficient in Kulve Taroth's fight. By all means, it's not that hard of a fight, but due to time restraint, it is best to optimize damage over survivability. Yes, it is tempting just to win a fight with all three hearts, but winning a fight within that time frame is even better, I would say. So if you're running this solo like how I did mine, you don't really need to worry over your health, as the AI will consistently heal you as well as your monster. But you have to remember, when you're running this solo with an AI, the AI deals nearly no damage to Kulve, while not having the correct weapon choice, nor even the element. At best, your AI might deal a little bit over the hundreds in terms of damage. And the AI monsters is just a bit subpar, dealing pretty decent damage, but it's just a small amount that tickles her. So I would say get your Monstie as well as your weapon ready in order to fight her. So you can make sure to treat this like a solo run when you're playing with an AI. So instead of having a combatant, think of it, you have a nurse that heals you from time to time. I believe I actually missed this out. Armor wise, I would recommend using the Lagaricus armor because it provides element defense boost to everything, as well as it has part breaker, which is extremely helpful when you're trying to clear this quest, or rather this time attack. With all that being said and done, thank you so much guys once again for listening to my guide, and I hope you guys have something to take out from this, and I hope this guide help you guys in clearing your Kulve Taroth run under 20 minutes. As always, if you do like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you guys have other strategies or other things you guys believe you can capitalize on Kulve Taroth, leave them in the comments. I will be delighted and happy to see what other tactics that you guys are using. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.